Good morning, Devils. This is Stephen House and this is Transfer Daily. It's Friday, it's the end of the week, another week where essentially nothing's happened, has it? Well, here's what we do know that is happening, if it's not already completed. Schneiderlin, the player said he'd like his future sorted this week, so the Mirror are running with the headline that United and Arsenal target is Old Trafford bound and expects the deal to be completed soon. There's not a great deal of insight in the story, but Disco Mirror and the Mirror are talking it up, and it is a little bit in that Mirror, Star, Metro, merry-go-round. So it's an advancement of what they're saying that United are looking at or United are bidding by actually saying this could happen in the next week. I think there's probably something that they're going on, so it's one that we'll keep an eye on. Schneiderlin's a fantastic player, just the sort of defensive midfielder that I think we could really do with, and I'd be really happy if this one goes through. Obviously he's got Premier League experience, so we'll keep our eyes on that one. Schweinsteiger, the Bild are saying that we're after him, L'Equipe are saying that it's happening, Bayern's senior legends, Beckenbauer and stuff like that, they're all coming out and saying it's a mistake if he goes, so I think there's definitely been contact made, there's likely a bid gone in, and again Schweinsteiger, not the same sort of player as Schneiderlin, a little bit different, a little bit more box to box, a little bit more dynamic, but I could definitely see him fitting into a midfield of Schneiderlin, Schweinsteiger and Herrera. That would be a three amazing midfielders. I would like this to go through, especially at the prices quoted, they're mega, so we'll keep our eyes on that one. Gaitan, yeah, this ain't happening. Gaitan's basically the guy that's pushing this himself, or his agent is. It seems to be just a one-way negotiation. They've agreed terms with United, or what I think that means is they know how much that they want to be sold for and how much he wants to get paid, but United haven't come in and done any negotiation in it whatsoever. It's really odd how it's all going down, and it just seems to be all getting pushed from the player side of things, so I wouldn't be too worried about this one. I'm not sure that this is happening. Next up, we've got Otamendi. United are trying to sign Otamendi and Ramos by the sounds of things. I'm not sure if us going for Ramos is smokescreen or this, that and the other. It seems that our interest is quite real in Ramos, and he definitely fell out with Real Madrid. There's a possibility that this could go on. Whether or not it will go on, I'm quite sceptical. A lot of people seem to think that this is Dani Alves Mark II, that he's going to sign a contract extension in the coming days. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. I would rather we went for Otamendi out of the two. I think he's just a better all-round defender. I think he offers more, and I think he would suit the Premier League more, and he would suit Manchester United more. With Otamendi, there's definitely talks going on. Supposedly we've bid 35 million, which I thought was his release clause, so I don't understand why bidding 35 million hasn't just activated it and we're in there. So I think the papers are guessing a little bit on that one. Supposedly City might challenge United for the player, which if they're going to challenge for him, then I don't even know if he knows who they are. Finally, Di Maria. There's a little bit of talk about Di Maria to Barcelona, and it's emerged in one of the Spanish papers called Sport. And then what they'd said was Barcelona had bid for Di Maria. A few hours later, an Argentinian paper started taking the mickey out of him, saying you know nothing, and this transfer can't happen because there's a release fee or a release clause that he can't play for Barcelona that Real Madrid put into his contract when he joined Manchester United. And then the Sport remembered about that a day later, saying that there is this release clause. It's 10 million euros, so it's not a deal breaker really if Barcelona want to make it, but they would have to pay around about 60 million for him. So not as crazy as it first seems when you hear about the release clause, but I still don't think he's going anywhere, so I won't worry about that one as well. So Schneiderlin and Schweinsteiger could happen. Gaitan, not happening. Otamendi, I hope happens. Ramos, there's definitely interest, and Di Maria sounds like paper talk to me. That's it for the week. Subscribe, like, and get your comments in below, especially over the weekend, so we can see who we've been linked to and who we're being talked about and this, that and the other. Thanks for watching. See you next week.